Hey guys, Ryan Keith, professional mediator here. So, in today's case, we have Claudia and Rachel. Now, Claudia was hired by Rachel to be a live in babysitter, but it seems that Claudia found something in Rachel's house that didn't sit quite right with her. So, we're going to see what happened and we're going to see if hopefully we can come to a compromise so they can keep their business relationship. And without further ado, I bring you the mediation files. Thanks a lot, guys, for taking this call. Can you do me a favor, just so I can have this documented? Can you state your names and your occupations, please?
My name is Claudia Pulaski, and I work at a funeral home in downtown Chicago.
Oh, all right. You don't strike me as a funeral home type. What got you into that line of work?
Well, I figure if I'm gonna sell bodies on the black market, what better place to work than, where you have an endless supply?
It actually makes sense, but be careful with that. I know somebody, exact same business, right? Thought it was a dead body. Turns out the body was in a coma whole time.
So the sale didn't go through?
No, it actually turned out better for the guy. Instead of it being a selling the dead body for parts type situation, turned out human trafficking type transaction. It was actually perfect for the guy.
Oh,
So what about you?
My name is Rachel Dorr, and I work as a member of a very secret organization that takes up a lot of my time, but I can't say the name of it.
Well, then you know what? Here, I'm not gonna press you on it then.
Well, since you ask, I work for PETA.
Oh, that meat animal thing, right? Place.
Yeah, people eating tasty animals.
Oh,
So, while the other group tries to save animals, we try to eat as many as we can to balance it out. Every meal, every day, all meat, all the time. And before I forget, can we try to make this quick? One of our members just got diagnosed with clogged arteries, and I kind of have to visit him
yeah.
before this.
Um, all right, I got you. We'll try to speed this up. I'm sorry about your friend. Hope he recovers. So what's going on, guys?
thanks, Ryan, for hearing our issue. But by the way, I just wanted to say I have been following your show since the beginning, and I really appreciate you taking the time to hear us out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Anyway, I moved in with Rachel a few months ago after seeing an ad on Craigslist saying she needed a live-in babysitter. The ad stated that I would have my own room and would only be needed for about 5 hours a day. So
Okay. It's a little dangerous. So you put an ad on Craigslist for a babysitter to watch your kid? I mean, look, I'm personally not a huge fan of kids, but even to me, that seems pretty dangerous, right?
Well, yeah, you're right. There are a lot of weirdos out there, so I made sure to go through an in-depth screening process to make sure only the best and safest would be around my kid.
Hmm. Okay. And what did this screening process look like?
Well, I asked if they were good around kids.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And
That's it. Just wanted to know if they were good around kids.
so you base the safety of your kid off of one basic question that anyone could answer yes to.
Well, yeah, I mean, who would lie about being good around kids? No one would want to be around kids that much to lie like that.
Uh, okay. All right. So what were the job duties? Like what were you expected to do?
I would watch the kid from 3 to 8 while Rachel is doing whatever her weird little neat sex club does and make sure the kid is in bed before she gets home. I would help it with its homework if it needed it, play video games with it, just keep it company until it's bedtime. Pretty simple stuff.
Yeah, seems pretty easy. So I'm assuming the kid was probably a pretty good kid. How old is he or she?
Okay, I think it was like 4 or 12. I don't think but it was old enough to talk. And it kept asking so many stupid questions like, who's the president? And can I stick this fork in the electrical socket? Like, Ma'am, do whatever you want. Shit, I'm not your mom. I'm just here for the free room.
Huh. That's that screening process worked to a T then, huh? All right. So anyway, guys, what's going on?
Everything was good. I kept the kid alive so far, you know. But one day, I'm in my room and I look up and I see a red light in the corner flashing. So the next day I talked to Rachel about it.
Okay. Okay. So she was recording you sleeping, right?
Sir, there are cameras everywhere. I had to make sure she wasn't doing anything too crazy since I wasn't there. It was more to protect my kid, you know?
I get it. Like a what do they call that? A nanny cam type thing, right? You're ultimately leaving your kid around a stranger. So I guess my question though is, why were you recording her while she was sleeping? I mean, Claudia, you must have felt like your privacy was being invaded, right?
It's not about privacy.
Oh,
Rachel, can you tell him the real reason why you were recording me sleeping?
Okay, so along with being a proud member of PETA, I sell videos of her sleeping on the internet to this website called slumberstalkers.com.
oh.
For every video you submit, you get $250. And if you can get the sound of the person snoring, it's $450.
Exactly. So she's making money off me without me knowing, and that's not fair. So I want her to give me at least half of everything she submits and makes money from.
So here's my thing, guys. If you're videotaping her and you're making money from her sleeping, morally, she kind of deserves something. I mean, I understand it was your idea, you bought the equipment, but technically she's the talent, you know? Look, here, every time I record somebody and they happen to see themselves on like Pornhub or like an xvideos.com, I always shoot them a little something, kind of like a little kickback, common courtesy, just says you have to do that, you know?
Thank you. You see what I mean?
Screw that. She didn't even know about this until she accidentally found the camera.
Okay, how about we put it like this? Either I get money or I'm calling Child Protective Services for you having a convicted felon around your kid.
A felon? I was never around her kid.
Not you, me.
Felon? You never mentioned that during our screening process.
Yeah, well, if Miss Mother of the Year over here would have done a background check or asked more than one basic question, she would have seen that I have a felony on my record for kidnapping and arson. Back in 2019, the court gave my kid's father full custody, so I broke into his place, took my kids back, and then set the place on fire.
Oh, okay. So it looks like you have two options here. You either split the profits or she gets your kid taken away. It seems like a pretty easy decision to make. I mean, personally, I probably say bye-bye to the kid, but by the looks of your screening process, you seem to love your kid. So,
Fine, fine, fine. I'll give her 50% if she keeps her mouth shut. But she also has to keep babysitting my kid because I cannot go through another screening process. It was too stressful the first time.
Deal. I've grown attached to, damn it, I always forget its name. It's Jenny. No, James, right?
He's a boy, and his name is Reggie.
Yeah, same shit.
okay, guys. Well, I'm glad we were able to solve this problem. I really appreciate you guys coming on my show again. There will be some papers in your email. I need you to just sign them, send them back to me. I'll follow up with you guys in a couple of weeks. And good luck with everything. Good luck with the babysitting, the selling dead bodies, your PETA thing. Good luck with that, guys. And if you have any questions or you want to follow up with me before I'm able to follow up with you, you know how to contact me.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.
No problem, guys. Thank you.